they are here, we've got a couple of things that we'd like to do. So for those that are saying, well, is this, can we go or whatever, I'm saying, well, we've got a couple of things I'd like to talk about later, so stick around. Go ahead. And welcome to Sterling Live. For the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you here this evening and to this special event, which is taking place not too many hours from now, and there's been a lot of hours put into making this thing happen, and there's a few people I'd like to actually thank for the help that they've provided to kind of get things started, and one person who has been just very much a part of making this event happen is to happen with this group of 7, actually there's 6 up here, 8, we have what, 8 of us up here. Out of the city of Iowa, we have the Notorious Noblemen. Would they please come forward? Yes, come forward. Welcome each and every one of you. Now, you got one member that's missing? Yeah. Yeah. Mike McCormick, I've known Mike for so many years, it's almost like, you know, he and I are classmates or something, but obviously not. But Mike McCormick is now in Minneapolis, right?
Twin Cities. I work for Opcode Systems. Steve Smith from Guatemala City, Guatemala.
Hey, we might have the longest distance away over there.
Johnny Johnson, Storm Lake.
Storm Lake.
Smith from Petaluma, California.
Petaluma, California. The arm wrestling capital of the world. Yeah, I knew that. We've got 2 or 3 that are not here. Denny Carlson from New Jersey, from Long Island, okay. And Doug Smith from Kansas City, and Larry Lind is evidently disappeared. Fort Dodge, okay. Notorious Noblemen. Thank you. And next we have the flat. We've had a tremendous number of calls in the last few days, and again on every group that's here, and I mean that from every group that's here, whether it be Leighton Zabornik, Jerry Martin, whether it be Al's Untouchables, whether it be the Notorious Noblemen. Probably the one that gets the most calls has been this group right here. And I don't know of a person in the state of Iowa that doesn't know about this group. They seem to be trendsetters back in those early days. Hey, and I think we just must have got the other one. Okay? And this is the Fabulous Flippers. And I'm going to let them tell you where they're at and what they do, because I just don't know where you guys are located.
Behind Harlem Shuffle, let's see, Arkansas.
Harry Morgan, Fort Hays State, Kansas.
Hey, back to the home state, right? Kansas.
I'm Doug Crotty, I practice law in Garden City, Kansas.
Roger Lewis, I'm from Wichita.
Jerry Tamman from Larn at the drums.
Gary Claxton, Horns, Holiday Island, Arkansas.
I'm Dennis Frederick from Nashville, Tennessee.
Dennis Lowe, and I'm back in Lawrence, Kansas.
And then when it we get really bad, it's just like, oh, I love you, Doug.
Yeah.
And
But I love
go
you,
back
Doug,
to
but
Doug, shut up, and lie by your bowl. Whoa!
Easy, man. That was my beer you almost
Almost
trashed.
stuck this in beer.
Thank you, sir.
Does it work for you?
I guess he's done. Well, I'm going to probably need to look at that if it comes around. Hey, how about you pass that down here?
I don't know. You want some dessert, honey?
No, I am full.
Okay, we're gonna pass.
No.
Now he's
You
biting
like
olive
totally.
oil off. For the gig.
Well, tomorrow
have
starts
this
in an
gig
hour
thing.
and 35 minutes. So you got
Well,
an
this
hour
is
and
a
35 minutes of drinking.
I was thinking about
Mike used to have 2 big beers and a couple straight shots before he'd start gigging, so I don't understand it.
No, that sounds about right.
Things are different now.
Yeah.
Things are different now.
And you know,
You need to
the last
like,
band that
remember
he
these
was in,
things, you know, like, oh, start, stop. Yeah, right.
The last band he was with, by the fourth set, they were all playing different songs and they thought they were really good.
We're jamming, man. Yeah. You gotta get creative.
And the one guy said, okay, we're going to play this song. I just did that one last year.
That's good.
One, two.
Saturday I fly. Actually, Friday night, Saturday night, fly back to Guatemala.
So the small
Take Minnesota trip to the operation. I'll be gone for a month from
Yeah, stick right in when it came out. You can't take the stickers. I still understand when they were the original.
And we have listened to all those great good guys, daytime, nighttime, anytime. And let's give a nice round of applause to one of the original good guys from KIOA, Mr. Jim Michaels. Our next group really kind of called Storm Lake Home, Albert City Home, Fort Dodge. They kind of played from a number of locales. First they started out as the Noblemen, but later quickly became known as the Notorious Noblemen. These guys were probably had one of the hottest live shows from the mid to late 60s within the state of Iowa. Well known in the five-state region, as heard of KOA, one of the few groups from the state of Iowa that followed in the footsteps of John Brown and Luke Cotton by advertising the KOA. One record of the Dell label here on the Spirit Lake, Iowa. If I needed someone, we have all the members here today. Let's give a nice round of applause to the Notorious Noblemen. And the members we have with us today, Johnny Johnson on guitar, Steve Smith on sax, J.B. Anderson on guitar, Doug Smith on drums and vocals, Mike McCormick keyboards, Mike Buckholz bass, Joe Schmidt guitar, Larry Lynn bass, Keith Hollygrove guitar, Dennis Carlson on drums. Let's give it up one more time, the Notorious Noblemen. Without a doubt, one of the most creative, funky agents and promoter minds in the rock business of the Midwest from the 60s is our next inductee. Representing Midcast Productions, the owner, manager, and creator, Mr. John Brown. Now, this next band will quickly remind lot of the things that John quoted about their abundant talent, their musicianship, as well as the innovators. We're so happy to have with us today, representing our category for most influential band from out of Iowa. Let's give a nice round of applause to Cameo primary recording artists, the Fabulous Flippers. And yes, for the
guys preserve rock and roll. We've just felt that Iowa had such a big part in rock and roll through the 50s, 60s, and into the 70s. We thought it'd be fun to have you come and see some of the bands that you probably danced to or listened to on KIOA or KOMA or WLS or whichever station you were listening to in those days. It's just a lot of fun. I was indoctrinated last year, and right after another. You're not going to believe it. And it's really tough to keep this on schedule. But if you want to get enthusiastic and dance, we encourage it. Whatever possesses you, fine. Now our inductees in the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for the second year. And to handle the first introduction from K-Viking Radio, here's James Ronan.
All right, thank you, Mr. McLean. I'm James Ronan from K-Viking Gold in Decorah, Iowa. And I'm also the Secretary-Treasurer of the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of great music from the bands, but we have to recognize some of the people who are just as influential as the band.
That was our air conditioning just went by there. That's probably all we're going to get tonight. Is Manny still out there? Manny? I had your name down here too, man. It's good to have you with us. Two more inductees into the 1998, and then the band start. Another board of director from the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And of course, you know him from having a band too. Jake Banasek.
You guys like me so much, they let me come up here behind a whole bunch of DJs and try to talk to a crowd. I have the distinct pleasure tonight to present a band that comes from my part of Iowa. These guys started out in Albert City and Storm Lake, which is mighty close to home for me. And they later worked out of Fort Dodge. They started in 1965, continued until 1971. And we're going to bring another director and a former inductee back here with them again. But I'd like to introduce at this time, from Albert City, Storm Lake, and Fort Dodge, Iowa, the Notorious Noblemen. And if you look in your program, you'll see that there are 5 of these guys. Somebody couldn't count. We got them all tonight. Starting off with Doug Smith. Dennis Carlson. And the triple dipper, Larry Lynn. Keith Brown. Steve Smith. Joe Schmidt. Johnny Johnson. Mike Buckholz. And they don't get to take this one with them, but they get to come visit it once in a while here at the Hall of Fame. This is a plaque for the Notorious Noblemen. Let's hear it one more time for Greg.
Can't believe what an honor this is. Really have to thank the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We haven't been together for 30 years. We finally all got together this week, and it has been just such a riot. We're so looking forward to playing for you guys. I'd like to thank the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're humbled and honored to be here. We'd like to thank all the fans, especially those of you that came tonight. And of course, all our parents for the support throughout all the years. We dedicate this to Joe Kaiser.
All right, we actually have two different introductions we're going to do in cooperation with our next two inductees. We'll do them kind of as a unit. Because you really couldn't separate the two during the 60s. I mean, one was synonymous with the other. This gentleman I'm going to bring up in just a few minutes actually is our first inductee, as the one I think a lot of you have been wanting to hear. How many teens in this room, teens, look at the gray hair, well, I should cover mine. How many of us older rockers remember seeing, hearing, and experiencing the Fabulous Flippers? Let's see a show of hands. They tear it up or what? Well, you're going to have a treat later on. I think you're going to be surprised. They're just as good now as they were back in the 60s when we heard them. Fabulous Flippers, that's a name that's synonymous, 10-state-wide area. These guys rocked the Midwest and the Plains and the Deep South like nobody else. Mid-County Productions told us about them. We went out and heard them. We were never disappointed. They used to be called those 8 amazing men from Lawrence, the 8 wonders of the world. The spins, the moves, the dances, the horns, the sounds, the vocals, the records. It was the whole package. We had never seen soul music and R&B done by a band from the Midwest like these guys. Every horn band that came around the Midwest in the mid to late 60s, they were copying these guys. These were the innovators. These were the guys that set the pace. We're so pleased to have, they represent the category, our most influential band from out of Iowa. Last year we had the Fenderman. This year we'd like to welcome from all over the United States, but specifically Lawrence, Kansas's the Fabulous Flippers. Come on up, guys. That we'd like to represent and give to every member of the Flippers, and each plaque you may take back.
That's the right handle, ladies and gentlemen. You never got an applause like that was 35 years ago.
Do. You just got to kind of stand there and work a little bit for, you know. Wow! Doesn't that feel good? Just kind of shake. Got to wear out your pants on the inside out, you know what I mean? Wow! Come on, come in. I did one record, 1965. It was doing real good, by the way, until...
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to Echoes 5? Our drummer, John Spike.
All right, John.
And there's no tenderness in your love and your favorite tale.
I got one more to do. This one is an amazingly special tune to us, for us. Anybody seen the Letterman in concert? You remember the Letterman? If you've ever seen them in concert, they always did this song. This is, it says everything there is to say about rock and roll, the Hall of Fame, belief in a higher power, whatever it is that you want to do.
I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. I believe,
Tony Valdez on the 12 string. How about it? Sounding nice. Old band. We've got to go back a little bit. Just a short story here. We're going back to 1966, a year after this band was on the road already. But in 1966, I know some of you were at the scrimmage game, a football game in Albert City with 3 of the band members. Do you remember this? The band had to play a football game. They had to get here to play a gig. They came in with the finals of the Battle of the Bands in '66. So the game got over. They came here. They were running late. I think Pete McLean, right, was stalling the crowd. And they did bring about the entire town that was at the football game with the band. That's one of the memories from this band from 1966. They were together from 65 to 66. They were in a lot of the runnings. In 1967, they won the Battle of the Bands at the Iowa State Fair in Des Moines. They won in 1967. A lot of competition. That tells you about these guys. Incredible band. And we're going to have a lot of silence now, right now. Okay, everybody just be really quiet. And you know who these gentlemen are. They are the Noblemen. I know they're the Noblemen. I'm not done. But not just the Noblemen, the Notorious Noblemen.
Commercial interrupted. Here's what's happening, baby. The Beatles.
Mr. Whipple, please don't squeeze the Charmin.
I stuck my head out the window, got arrested for mooning.
Gillian, you better get back to that radio and listen for further developments. Right,
Eddie, give me a kiss goodnight.
My name is Alfred Hitchcock.
This stuff can give you brain damage.
Oh, we represent the Zen man. Somebody needs haircut.
Okay, but did you know that pure rock sound can kill?
I can't believe I ate that whole thing.
Gentlemen, get the thing straight. The policeman isn't there to create disorder. The policeman is there to preserve disorder.
I am announcing today my candidacy for the presidency of the United States.
He and Dr. Martin Luther King inspired.
The proceeding was recorded by the late Paul McCartney.
I'm dead.
And now, folks, it's exciting time.
Tonight, American and South Vietnamese units will attack the headquarters for the entire communist military operation.
The student now goes to college to proclaim rather than to learn.
I was in Woodstock. 500,000 people. If I hadn't been there, there'd only been 400,999 and 999.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get up to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get your money to buy a thing, and it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me
Garden. Great to be with you tonight. We're going to give you everything we got.
Side. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't say that now. Oh yeah. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah. You really got me now. You got me so I don't say that now. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Oh Lord. Set me free. I always wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. So much fun. This is so much fun. I'm gonna mellow out for you a little bit now. I'm at Disney World. I'm at Disney World on this one.
Give it up, Doug.
Your lips, my mind starts to wander. Always will be you. We're going to change gears again. We're going to sing some more. All right. But we're not going to tell you what it is. Is everybody having a good time? All right. What? Settle down now, it's ballad time. If you want to get up and dance slow with your chick, you know, that'll work.
Or guy.
Or you can do that too.
What's it do now? Taking too much time between songs. I wonder what the problem is. Come on, guys, don't be tuning your instruments up in the middle of the concert.
and hold my hand. Love is kind of crazy with this spooky little girl like you. Spooky, oh yeah. Steve Smith, saxophone. Yeah, you got it down there. If you decide someday to stop this little game that you are playing, I'm gonna tell you all what my heart's been dying to be saying. Just like a ghost, you've been a haunting my dreams, so I'll propose on Halloween. Love is kind of crazy with this spooky little girl like you. Spooky, yeah, spooky, oh yeah. Oh, let spooky, oh, yeah, spooky. Thank you very much. Okay. Anybody here from Storm Lake? Oh my God. Albert City? Kansas City! All right. Change your evil ways, baby. Oh, I start loving you. You got to change, baby. In every word that I say is true. You got me running and hiding all over town. You got me creeping and sneaking and running around. You can't go on. Lord knows you got to change. Baby, when I come home, baby, about to burn in the darkness, so you hang around, baby. Give me joy and a little, getting tired of waiting and fooling around.